steady inner course, but I chose the louder way. Voices telling me to stay in the pattern, in the role that was easier to hold. Every time I turned away, it would come back anyway. Now I hear it clear and calm, not a threat, not an alarm, just the truth I always knew, even when I never moved. And the more I listen close, the more everything unfolds, like a path that was inside, waiting for me to decide. It's not telling me what's right, it just brings me into light. Shows the things I tried to hide from myself, from what's inside. And I see it wasn't lost, just ignored at certain cost. Now I follow what is real, not just what I used to feel. Listen, trust, adjust. Now I hear it clear and calm, not a threat, not an alarm, just the truth I always knew, even when I never moved. And the more I listen close, the more everything unfolds, like a path that was inside, waiting for me to decide.
That voice came back like it always does, trying to slow me down, make me pause. Usually I'd argue back and forth, try to convince myself to move, but this time something was different. I didn't engage, I just moved. No debate, act, no talk, track, no loop, cut, just move, 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 that's that. I realized something, the argument itself is what keeps me stuck inside myself. It's not about winning that inner fight, it's about not entering the space at all. So I skipped the noise, skipped the loop, and went straight to what I should do. No talk, go, no loop, flow, no why, just know that's control. And it felt cleaner, way more light, not because it was easy, but because it was right. No wasted energy, no mental drain, just action without the change. Don't argue, just act. No debate, I rise. No disguise, no lies, just move. reversed. Every step compared in weight, every move a test I made. I forgot the simple thing, why I started everything. Got so focused on the race that I lost my inner pace, till I slowed it down one day. Let the noise just fade away. Now I move at my own speed, not controlled by what I see. Every path is not the same, there's no need to play their game. I don't measure what I am by a number or a plan. I just follow what feels true. That's the only thing I do. Now it's just the way I grow, even if it's moving slow. Every step that feels aligned builds a stronger state of mind. And the more I let it be, the more I begin to see I was never late at all, just afraid to hear my call. Now I move at my own speed, not controlled by what I see. Every path is not the same, there's no need to play their game. I don't measure what I am by a number or a plan. I just follow what feels true. That's the only thing I do. I knew better, still almost didn't. Had the answer, still almost missed it. Strange how that works, you see it clear, but when it's time, you hesitate here. Knowledge means nothing if you don't move, and I've seen that truth more than I should. Knew it, still stuck. Saw it, no luck. Think less, just act. That's the track. That's the track. I've read enough, heard enough talk, but when it comes down, it's just the walk. No fear saves you, no plan survives if you don't execute in real time. So I cut the gap between knowing and doing, because that's where most people ruin it. No, then go. See, then show. No wait, no slow. That's the flow. Now I don't celebrate what I understand, I only respect what I actually did, because knowledge is cheap, execution is rare, and I choose to live on the second layer. You know it. Do it. fine. Knowing didn't change me. Doing did.
What if it fails? What if I fall? What if it breaks? What if it's wrong?
That loop in my head kept me in place, thinking in circles day after day, till I saw the truth, clear as it gets. What if I never try?
That's the real threat. No what if. Just go. No doubt. Just flow. No loop. Just grow.
That's all I know. Every question I ask kept me stuck in delay, looking for answers that don't come that way. So I flipped the frame, stopped asking why, and started to act even when unsure. Questions don't build, action does. Thinking too long kills what was. Act now, know why. Move fast, don't try. No doubt, just ride. That's how you ride. What if fades when you step in? Because reality answers within. Now I don't wait for the perfect reply. I just move forward and redefine. No questions, just action. No what if. I rise, no disguise, no lies. Act now, all time. Now I redefine. What if never built anything? Action did. I thought I needed fixing, something to repair, something broken somewhere in there. Always adjusting, always trying to become something better. But I stayed stuck inside that loop till I did something different. No fix, just move. No heal, just prove. No wait, just choose. That's how you improve. no lies, still act all time. Now I redefine. I didn't fix it. I outgrew it.
I was always trying hard to become somebody smart, someone worthy, someone seen, someone close to what I dreamed. But the more I tried to be something else instead of me, I got lost in every role, disconnected from my soul. All I wanted was to feel like the version that is real. Now I stop and just accept all the parts I once reject. Every flaw and every scar made me exactly who I are. I don't need to be enough for a world that's always tough. I just need to stand in truth. That's the strongest thing I do. Now I walk without disguise, no more filters, no more lies. Not performing, not in fear, just becoming more sincere. And the peace I couldn't find wasn't somewhere else in time. It was waiting all along in the place I felt was wrong. Now I stop and just accept all the parts I once reject. Every flaw and every scar made me exactly who I are. I don't need to be enough for a world that's always tough. I just need to stand in truth. That's the strongest thing I do.
Another plan, another list, another way to overthink. I had enough of thinking through every step before I move, because plans felt safe but kept me still, and action was the missing skill. No plan, just go. No map, just flow. No think, just grow. That's what I know. I realized something simple and clear. I don't need more ideas. adjust later, instead of waiting to feel greater. Because nothing changes when you just prepare, but everything shifts when you're actually there. No plan, just move. Now I redefine. I didn't need more strategy, I needed movement.
Didn't happen all at once, just a slow kind of drift. Less focus, less drive. Small things I missed. Skipping here, delaying there, telling myself I'll fix it later. But I've seen this path too many times, and I know where it leads if I let it slide. Got it, stop, don't wait, drop, fix now, don't talk, cut drift, go hard. Got it, stop, don't wait, drop, fix now, don't talk, cut drift, go hard. It's never obvious when it begins. It feels harmless, almost innocent, but that's how it builds into something deep, until you wake up and you're far from where you should be. So I don't ignore even small signs, because that's where the real shift lies. Catch, early cut, don't wait, shut, no drift, up, that's discipline. Catch, early cut, don't wait, shut, no drift, up, that's discipline. Now I stay aware of how I move, not paranoid, just tuned. Because slipping is easy and fixing is hard, so I act early before it gets far. Got it, now move. Again.
I used to think there's a better me somewhere ahead, waiting to be stronger, smarter, more aligned, ready to act at the perfect time. But that version never came, because I never left this place. No future me, just now. No upgrade, some There's no tension, there's no fight, but there's also no more light. Everything feels flat and still, like I lost more than I will. Not just you, but something deep that I used to always keep. Was it love or just a need? Something I refuse to see. Now I face what's left of me, without you to make me feel. Every high and every low, left a space I didn't know. And I'm learning how to stand without reaching for your hand. Not to feel, but to become something whole without someone. It's not easy, it's not fast, letting go of what we had, but I see it clearer now. What was real and what was loud, and the silence that I feared starts to shift, becomes more clear. Not an emptiness to hide, but a place to build inside. Don't run, become one. Now I face what's left of me, without you to make me feel. Every high and every low, left a space I didn't know. And I'm learning how to stand without reaching for your hand. Not to feel, but to become something whole without someone. No signal showed, just silence where I thought it would. I kept waiting, watching close, thinking something would unfold, but nothing happened. And that's when it hit. Maybe the sign was always this. No sign, just go. No light, just flow. No hint, just know. You move, you grow. answer.
Didn't believe it yet. Didn't feel it right. But something in me said, moving away tonight. No certainty, no proof, no sign I could trust. Just that quiet truth that I can't stay stuck. I didn't feel ready, didn't feel alive, but I knew if I waited I'd stay in my mind. Move first, then saw. No proof, no love, no sign, just raw. That's what I'm on. I used to wait for belief to catch up with me like confidence should come first before I begin, but it never showed up until I stepped in and suddenly everything started to shift. The moment I moved without needing to know, something unlocked and started to grow. Like now, no clue, no map, just do, no faith, still true. That's how you break through. Belief is a result, not where you start. It builds after action, not before the spark. Now I don't wait for the feeling to lead. I move in the dark and the rest follows me. Move first, see you later. Move first, I rise, no disguise, no lies. Act now, all time, now I I didn't believe, but I still I almost believed it. That excuse in my head sounded so logical, almost made sense. Take it easy today, you've done enough. It felt like the truth, but something felt off. That voice was smooth, too clean, too right, but I've heard it before, right before I decline. Nice excuse, don't buy, sounds good. Still lie, feels right. Still trapped, cut it, don't act.
excuse. Cut clean, no drift. Stay mean, no lie. Unseen now, I stay in. Not every thought is true. Some just sound like it.
I don't always stay strong, don't always stay straight. Sometimes I feel off, sometimes I break shape. But I don't fully break, I just bend a bit, adjust the direction, and stay in it. That's the difference now. I don't drop and restart, I just shift a little and keep my part. Bend, don't break, shift, don't fake, stay, remake, that's what it takes. I used to think failure meant starting again. Now I see it's just a change in the plan. You don't have to fall to begin from zero. You can stay in motion and still be a hero. Flexibility wins over rigid control, because life doesn't move in a straight line at all. Shift, adapt, stay intact, no snap, just act, that's how you last. Now when things go wrong, I don't lose the track, I just move around it and stay in the act. That's what builds something that actually lasts. Not perfection, but moving past, 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 past. Then continue. Then I rise, no disguise, no lies, stay in all time. Now I redefine. I don't break anymore. I adjust and go on.
stop trying to make it easy. Stopped fighting the difficulty. Let it feel heavy. Let it feel real. Let the weight be what I feel. Because avoiding it didn't help. It just delayed everything else. Let it be hard. Still go. Still start. No run, no guard. That's where you are. I used to resist every hard moment. Try to escape or soften it, but nothing changed until I stayed inside the weight without delay. Heart doesn't break you, it shapes you instead. If you stay present and don't pretend. Stay and don't run. No skip, no stun. Face it, become. That's how it's done. Now I don't ask for easier days. I just move through whatever it takes, and that builds something that doesn't depend on comfort or ease. At the end, still good. Let it be hard. I rise.
redefined. Even nothing can stop me now. No one watching, no one there. No pressure, no eyes. Could skipped it, no one would know. Could have stopped and let it go. But I said I would, and that was enough. Even without anyone to trust. No eyes, still real. No crowd, still feel. No proof, still deal. That's the seal. Keeping your word when no one sees. That's where you build real identity. Not for show, not for praise, just because you said you would. And every time I do that, something locks in place. A deeper kind of self-respect. Stay true, don't break. No fake, just take your word, your weight. That's what you make. No, I don't need external proof. I trust myself because I follow through. And that's stronger than anything loud, because it holds even without a crowd. No, that's enough. Kept word, I rise, no disguise, no lies. Stay true, all time. Now I redefine. Integrity doesn't need witnesses. There's a moment in between what you are and what you've seen. Not the past and not the goal, but a shift inside your soul, where you stop and recognize all the noise, all the lies, and you stand without a mask, finally dropping all the tasks. Nothing left to try to prove. to chase, but a shift in how you face everything that comes your way without needing it to stay. There's a power in that state where you stop and recreate. Just let the process go. Every moment has a role in the forming of the whole. And I trust what I can't see as a part of guiding me. Not controlling every frame, but still playing the game. This is where it all begins. Not outside, but deep within. Not a goal you have to chase, but a shift in how you face everything that comes your way without needing it to stay. There's a power in that state where you stop and recreate. I thought I needed more to grow, faster pace, higher show. Always at and never still, trying hard to bend my will. But the more I tried to climb, the more I lost track of time, and the meaning slipped away from the things I tried to chase. Growth was never in the rush. It was hidden in the hush. Now I see it differently. Growth is what is inside me, not the speed of what I gain, but the lessons in the pain. Every moment, every fall, wasn't lost, it was it all. And I don't need more to be. Everything already noise, more state. I stopped explaining, stopped showing, started building without knowing. Something changed inside the frame. Silence hit and stayed. Less noise, more power. No show, just tower. No talk, just tower. That's how I flower. I used to speak before I built, share ideas before they're real. Now I let them grow in the dark before I ever let them spark. Silence removes the need to perform and build something deeper inside the core. No talk, just act. No hype, just act. No show, just fact. That's impact. Strength doesn't need a loud voice. It doesn't depend on external noise. It builds on repetition, quiet and deep, until it becomes something you keep. Quiet, still strong. Less noise, I rise. No disguise, no lies. Still build all time. Now I redefine. Silence made it real.
Didn't wanna do it. Felt heavy, felt wrong. Everything in me said not today. No energy, no desire, just resistance, getting higher. But I've learned something from moments like this. They matter more than the easy one. Don't want know it will try to delay. So I move through it without a debate, and that's what creates different weight. Resistance showed me the way.
Kept chasing what I thought would complete the missing parts. Every goal I ever set felt like something I should get. But the closer that I came to the picture in the frame, there was something out of place, like I couldn't feel the space. All I built was standing still, but it didn't match my will. I was chasing something blind, thinking it would fix my mind, but the answer wasn't there in the things I tried to wear. Now I stop and redefine what is real and what is mine. Not the image I create, but the truth I resonate. Now I look at what I seek. Is it strong or is it weak? Is it mine or just a role that I learned to make me whole? And the more I question this, the more clarity exists. Not in having, not in more, but in what I'm moving for. I was chasing something blind, thinking it would fix my mind, but the answer wasn't there in the things I tried to wear. Now I stop and redefine what is real and what is mine. Not the image I create, but the truth I resonate. It felt small, almost pointless, like it didn't matter if I did it or not. No big win, no big shift, just a simple action in the quiet moment. But I've learned something about moves like this. They don't look big, but they build something small. Move still counts. No noise, still loud. No hype, still proud. That's what builds now. I used to skip these, thinking they don't matter, waiting for something that feels more proper. But those big moments rarely appear, and these small ones are always here. And the more I stack them, the more the direction.
No sign came, no signal showed, just silence where I thought it would. I kept waiting, watching close, thinking something would unfold, but nothing happened, and that's when it hit. Maybe the sign was always there. No sign, just go. No light, just flow. No hints, just know. You move, you grow. No sign. No sign. I wasted time looking outside for something to confirm what I felt inside. But truth doesn't knock, it doesn't shout, it just sits there till you act it out. So I stopped searching and started moving, and everything changed without approval. No sign, still act. No proof, no back. No cue, just track. That's the stack. No sign. No sign. Now I don't wait for perfect timing. I don't need a signal to start aligning, because every step becomes a sign that I was ready the whole time. No sign. Still right. No sign. I rise, no disguise, no lies. Act now, all time. Now I redefine.
I used to need control. Every step, every move, now I let it unfold and just do what I do. It's not always aligned. Nothing feels fully clear, but I stop trying to find perfect time to start. Control was my cage, disguised as a plan. Now I move anyway without holding my hand. No control, still go. No plan,
Still flow,
no map,
still grow.
that's how I know. I tried to predict every twist, every turn, but life doesn't work on the rules you learn. So I let go a bit and stepped into unknown. That's when I built something real on my own. Control fades away when you step into trust. Not blind, not fake, just enough to move up. Let go
never the key.
Movement was.